Hi, this is what I call Just Do It for adults. Are you thinking of taking some lessons? Well, I want to give you a couple of the excuses I oftentimes hear as a veteran music teacher. I'll have adults come over and say, gee, I'd really like to take music lessons, but I just don't have any talent. Well, I believe everybody has talent. Every one of us learned to walk and talk, and I believe every one of us has some musical ability that we could nurture and develop. And I get my philosophy directly from Dr. Suzuki, who was a music educator, who really did believe all people have talent and ability. So I would challenge that thought and say, yes, I believe you do have some talent. Some people tell me that they're tone deaf. Well, I don't believe in tone deafness either, but if you feel like you genuinely can't hear highs and lows, I would probably gravitate towards, well, play a piano where you can actually see the key that's going to produce the note, or maybe a xylophone. And again, I believe that we can really teach you to hear and differentiate between high and low, but I wouldn't think tone deaf is an excuse either. I'm too old. Well, the oldest student I ever taught was 91 years old, and I want to tell you, he made very good progress because he did practice. I taught another woman one time that was 80 years old, and she said, see here, I think I'm going to go ahead and quit my music lessons because I'm not progressing very quickly. And she was a very busy real estate agent, and I said, well, how much are you practicing? And she said, well, I don't have time to practice. I just think I should come in here and do it. And I said, well, when you have time to practice, maybe come back because I think you would make good progress then too. So I don't think old is an excuse. I think of another student I had who her student had, all of her children, she has 6 children, had left home, and she was thinking about taking lessons, but she said, oh, I don't know if I could really learn this. And I said, well, you've learned so much sitting through your children's lessons, maybe it's your turn now. And she started to cry, and at that point I said, why don't you give it a try? And it's about 2.5 years later, and she's playing many things on the piano and just really enjoying her experiences. So sometimes rethink some of those excuses. I'm broke is another excuse. Well, we all know as grown-ups, if we really want to do something or we really want to have something, somehow, some way, we will find the money to do it. So those are a couple of excuses I generally hear, but basically, if you really want to do this, there are no excuses.